Alright, in this video I just want to cover the basic chip and pitch shots and the techniques, because these will then be translated into your full swing. And these techniques are what you're going to use to build your golf swing. So if you have a longer chip shot where you got plenty of green to work with, then you want to pull out a less lofted club. Most people tend to pull out that sand wedge and try and fly it all the way to the hole, but we don't want to do that. But here's the basic technique. The whole key with this shot, and with just about every other shot in your bag, is we want to hit the ball with a descending blow where the hands are leading the club head. So a lot of people have a tendency to want to lift the ball in the air and they flip their hands and then they don't get any compression of the ball. But this idea is where you're going to learn the concept of compression. Descending blow, because we want to hit ball first and then ground second. And that's key with any shot out of the fairway as well. So this technique, if I've got a long chip shot, is I like to open up my stance a little bit to give my arms a little bit more freedom to swing. And then I'm going to put the ball basically in the middle of my stance, or maybe in the back. Set up with my weight forward, about 70% of my front foot. That gets my hands forward like that, ahead of the ball. And then I just swing it up, a very slight wrist hinge coming up. And then I strike it with a descending blow, making sure that at impact, my left hand, the back of my left hand, is square to my target. And then there's no breakdown of that left hand at all, that left wrist. So the shot looks like this. Now, the basic pitch shot is a little bit different, but it's kind of like a mini full swing. So it looks like this. The setup is going to probably have the ball a little bit more forward in my stance. I'm going to use a sand wedge in this case. I've got a long way to go to the hole, so I need to land it on the green quite a ways. And then I'm just turning the shoulders. The hips don't turn a whole lot. The wrists are going to hinge up like this, almost like you're casting a fishing line. So you want to get that idea. That's what happens in the backswing. And I really don't need to swing the club up a whole lot. A lot of players have a tendency to swing the club way up like this and then they decelerate on the way down. But you just want to let the club do the work for you. So again, I open up my stance, just give my arms more freedom to swing. I turn the shoulders, hinge the wrists up a little bit, strike the ball with a descending blow, and again, I make sure that my left wrist is facing the target at impact and it's flat. So that's the whole point of impact. That's what you want to achieve in the golf swing as well. So it's very important to perfect these shots before you try to really master the full swing. So this shot looks like this. Nice, crisp, clean contact. Not a huge swing, and that ball of mine went a good 75, 80 feet before it stopped. So even on a very slow, bumpy green. So make good, clean, crisp contact that way, and that's your goal with these chip shots and these pitch shots. These little swings are very important for you to develop, and you can learn them one-handed as well, just like in my one-handed drills that I present in another video. So master these shots and then you'll be on your way to mastering the full swing. But the process has to start with the very basics, the smaller moves, and then we gradually build them up into bigger moves. And we'll see you in the next video.